Borderlands episode 1. Go.
What?
Borderlands episode 1. Stream.
Okay.
The only thing good about Ghost was squads.
Oh, yeah, squads was the only thing that was
Remotely good. And kind of
Seriously.
Extinction. Like, I liked Extinction, but like,
Extinction.
I couldn't
Extinction
be
was
the
fun
like.
every now and then.
Like, I played the DLC map, and it was like I couldn't beat it. Like, I just couldn't do it by myself. Like, you got it. Like, it's terrible.
You gotta have friends.
I did the first level by myself. I beat it like first try. But then the second level was like 1,000 times worse. Like, what the hell?
Me and Cameron would always go and play the first level like every now and then. We would play it and we'd just beat it every time. We're like, what?
Yeah, like I didn't like it as a Call of Duty, but I liked it as a game.
If you didn't compare it to any other Call of Duty, you're like, oh, that's pretty good. But you compare it to other Call of Duty, like you bring in like Black Ops 2 and
Or
Black
Modern
Ops
Warfare
1,
2 and...
World at War and stuff, and everything else into the mix, you're like, oh my god, this is terrible.
Morgan, you just said every other... Morgan, that game was made by Infinity Ward, and you named every Activision game. Like, what the fuck?
Activision is a part of all of them!
Sorry, Treyarch. You named all the Treyarch games. Jesus.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, like, I'm saying,
I know,
like,
but, like,
he was like, oh, if you bring in,
he's-
like, Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, and
was
World
like-
at War, and I'm like, you named every Treyarch and not every Infinity Ward, like, 1 for 2, 1
Because
for
Treyarch
3,
does a better job.
1 for 1.
Who originally started the franchise? Like, with the first one?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Who made the very first?
Very first Call of Duty?
Yes, the very
don't
first
know.
one.
Why are you asking me?
You should know this, Cameron.
Why? What?
Why don't you
How?
know this?
Why don't you know it, huh? Why don't you know it?
Because you talk about all the time how you know you're so much better at Call of Duty, but you don't even know who made the first game.
Okay, and that's on like that's on the PS1. I wasn't even born when the first one came out. No, I don't think so.
Call of Duty 2003.
Okay, I was 2 years old.
Originally,
I was 2 years
it was
old.
made and Nokia. What? I guess Nokia had a say in Call of Duty.
Yeah, Morgan.
Okay, what about the second one that came out
I don't
2
know.
years later?
I don't know.
I'm asking myself. I'm not asking
I
you,
was
Cameron,
4
not
years
everything
old when
about
that game
you.
came out. When Call of Duty 2 came out.
It was awesome. It was published by Konami
Konami.
in Japan, and in Activision.
Konami.
And
Activision
then
was better
Modern
than Call of Duty,
Warfare.
Morgan.
Infinity War Modern. Oh, that's reflexive. So I don't want that one. I'm looking for
This
Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 3. Who made Call of Duty 3?
Oh.
Treyarch made Call of Duty 3. Treyarch made it, and it did better than the other ones.
Well, of course it did. It's the sequel. You think Black Ops 3 did better than
No,
Black
that's
Ops
not
2?
what
I
I'm
think it
saying.
did.
No, like, Call of Duty 2 reviews, it says, hold on, 9 out of 10, IGN. Okay, Call of Duty 3, 9 okay, never mind, they're the same. But I feel like on other rating sites it would do worse.
No. Morgan?
Modern Warfare, 9.4 out of 10.
Oh, look at that. On stream, I got a baby maker to drop from an unconfirmed drop person. So,
World at War. What the heck? People are weird.
You're weird, Morgan.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. That was something else.
Sometimes.
Holy, oh my gosh. Okay, because I clicked on a certain version of World at War or something called like Final Front. Yeah, they rate on IGN it was like 4.5 out of 10, and I thought it was a 4, and I was like, people are weird. I was like,
Start
Modern
zombies.
Warfare 9.5 out of 10. Black Ops. Walmart rates it a 4.5 out of 10. Black Ops 1.
That's bull.
Or a 4.5 out of 5.
Oh, okay. Jeez, Morgan.
Sorry.
4.5 out of 5. Yeah. But apparently the Walmart did pretty good though.
Steam rates Black Ops 2 9 out of 10. And then
Well, Steam thinks everything's good. And everybody likes something. Like there's always at least one person that likes the game more than other people. And
that
Steam
when
has that people.
That moment when GameStop rates Ghost 5 out of 10. Bruh, it says Treyarch was a part of the making in it. Developers, Infinity Ward, Treyarch. Is what it says.
Yeah, I think that was the one game that came together.
That's weird. They
That's
should
why.
just stick to doing things separately.
Exactly, they thought they could work together, but then, yay! And then, yeah.
GameStop gives the honest reviews. Because they rate Advanced Warfare 7.7 out of 10, which I think is a pretty fair rating.
I think
Advanced
it's,
Warfare.
I think it's a 1 point, I think it's a -1 out of 0. Because that game doesn't deserve it. I didn't like
No.
Modern Warfare 3.
Cameron's biased.
Personally, I don't like, unless it's Borderlands, I don't like sequels to games that are perfect.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my
Modern Warfare
god!
2 wasn't perfect.
Kinda,
It wasn't.
yeah.
It was good, but it wasn't perfect.
You didn't even play it, Morgan.
Yeah, I did. That was the first Call of Duty I ever played.
No.
Tell me I
that's
didn't
not
play it.
Yeah, okay, that's the first Call of Duty you played. It was a good representation after Modern Warfare 1, and then Modern Warfare 2 came out. Everybody, like after Modern Warfare 1, everybody freaked out because Modern Warfare 2 was so good, and Modern Warfare 1 was so good. And then you're like, I started with Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, what?
I started with Modern Warfare 2, and then we got Modern Warfare, and then we got Modern Warfare 3.
I started out with
Blackjack,
Modern Warfare 1 and World at War, and then Modern Warfare 2 came out, and then Black Ops 1 came out.
We got Zach bought World at War with his own money, and he didn't like it, and so he sold it back.
He's retarded.
I kid you not.
When
we first got World at War,
I know.
he was like, this is bad, let's go return it. And we turned it in for Call of Duty 2, which we kept for the longest time because Zach wanted to keep it.
The only reason Zach sold it is because he did, like, you have to buy, the DLCs come with the zombies map, you don't just get one. Actually, you do get one, but Zach, I was talking to Zach about it, he said he didn't know it was even on it. He didn't know what zombies was.
We didn't play it for zombies, we played it for the multiplayer. And compared to Modern Warfare,
the multiplayer sucks on World at War. I'll tell you that much. There's too many modders now.
That's why Zach didn't like it. Because we played it for the multiplayer. We didn't play anything else. And
me and Connor played it for the campaign and zombies.
We were like, this is disgusting. And
yeah, me and Connor singles split screen the campaign.
what? Darth Jar Jar.
was Kylo Ren. I don't like the actor, I like the character. The actor was too, like, I didn't know who he was, that's the thing, like, I gotta, like, compare, like, a good actor to a good acting movie. Like, I mean, yeah, cause you already seen it, but, like, if someone else actually played it, then you'd be like, alright, kind of thing.
Who would you have play Kylo Ren?
What?
Who would you have play Kylo Ren?
If I was picking the movie?
Yeah, who would you?
He's too evil to be kept alive! Alright. He's Mace Windu, so he can Darth Mace Windu. Darth Windu. Whatever. Alright.
Wednesday? Hold on.
Zac Efron. Be funny. No, I'm not really. I'm just. That'd be funny if Zac Efron was Kylo Ren. What? No, I don't actually. One second, someone's calling me. This is gonna be a short episode.